Jesse and Mickey from Maroon 5, good to have you back in the country.
Happy to be here.
Doing some marvellous things and, hearing a little bit of AC/DC leaking out of the room a few moments ago when you were doing the sound check in there. Pretty good stuff, huh?
They're one of our favourite bands.
Yeah?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah? Is that one of those songs that you always sort of throw out there in rehearsals?
We used to cover Highway to Hell pretty regularly.
Yeah.
Our old drummer Ryan Dusick used to sing it. He's got a good, mighty scream on him. It came out on some live.
I think it was acoustic.
On the acoustic, yeah. But yeah, it's been a while since we played it. It's always fun to play that.
Wow. Yeah.
I just can't even concentrate right now because we just have been watching this movie called Dawn's Plum.
What's about?
It's a movie that was made in the 90s, early 90s, with Tobey Maguire, Leonardo DiCaprio, a couple other actors that are still big now, and it's crazy. It was before any of them got famous, and it's... I don't know. Can you talk about it?
It's really, really shocking to see because all these people are super famous now, and it's a very it's a lot of improvisation and sort of off the cuff ad-libbing dialogue about a group of friends at this diner and these girls that they meet, and it's rife with misogyny and unpleasantness. It's really a shocker of a movie.
So that's where my head is at right now. Every time I want to open my mouth, I want to say something offensive. So I'm not going to talk.
Yes, you're watching the film review with Maroon 5. Yeah. Let's go back to the early days because Jesse, you were a founding member of the band.
No, this is Mickey, yeah.
And Mickey, but back in the very first back to high school days.
Yeah.
Tell me about the band at high school and getting up there and performing.
Yeah, man, it was I became friends with Adam on the first day of junior high, and we all met each other around then. And then when Nirvana and Pearl Jam and all the Seattle bands started to break, that was really a big turning point for all of us. Were really, really into that whole scene, and we started just to learn our respective instruments. Adam had started playing guitar when he was 9 or something, I think, but I picked up bass, and Jesse was playing guitar, and we all just basically played in our friend's basement and covered all these songs from those bands for a couple of years until we started writing our own stuff. And it sort of, I guess it sort of became official when Ryan, our old drummer, joined, because he was he was a couple years older and the best drummer in school and one of the best musicians. And he actually wrote a lot of our early stuff musically. So that was when we sort of started to write our original material. And then many phases later, here we are.
Did you ever do any gigs for the school back then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
All the time. And we were the only musicians really in the school. There were a couple others, but it was really interesting that we all wound up at that same place. Mm-hmm. We played all the time at the daily assemblies in the auditorium. Mm-hmm. And there were pep rallies, and we'd play on the field before football games. And
yeah, it was fun, really fun. It's a good.
Have you done the school reunion yet?
No, we missed them because we've been on tour forever since then. But we just had our 10-year one last year.
Yeah, unfortunately we missed it. But we did play a charity show at our high school about a year ago, which was really fun.
Yeah,
I mean, it's always interesting to go back.
Yeah. So back then, was Maroon 5 called Maroon 5 at that point?
No, we were called Kara's Flowers for many years, just because of this girl that we knew in high school, who we brought flowers to one day.
Hey, Kara.
What's up, Kara? And that name didn't really stick. I mean, the music was so different, and we'd been at it for so long that it felt appropriate to change the name.
We didn't change it until James joined the four of us, so then there were 5 of us.
And it was, it felt like such a different band at that point. Aside from having a new member, we were playing all new material, and it didn't really resemble our past at all. So decided to make a break.